Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day as we continue our way through Superman number 26 and the third story, Superman's Master. A story that teases that Superman's going to be like a genie, which is not exactly correct, but not too far off. He's basically going to be enslaved by a guy. So there's this young youth who is introduced to us as being a selfish jerk. And he does act like a selfish jerk, but a lot of the reasons they want us to think he's a selfish jerk are not quite right. They're a very conservative idea of like you need to sacrifice your life in working hard. And if you want something more, well, you're just being kind of selfish. Seeing like the American dream and mobility. Maybe he's not up for actual manual labor for his entire life. I mean, it's totally fair not to think like that, but he keeps doing selfish things to be like a jerk anyway. So he's actively like hurting other people in his community by not doing anything. And that's really what his arc should be. It should be about him finding his place in society, even if it is not manual labor. He just needs to learn to be less selfish and find his place in society. They kind of get one part of this arc, but they miss the opportunity with the second part of the arc. So while he's just kind of wandering around trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life, he overhears the bank manager talking to Superman where he admits that he committed a crime where he stole from the bank very early on, but then he turned around his life, became the bank manager, and made more money for the bank than he ever stole. Superman allows him to get away with this because, well, Superman's very gullible. I mean, he believes in second chances, and arguably this guy already had second chance, but it does feel like someone's trying to take advantage of Superman. Well, someone tries to take advantage of Superman. The young man tells Superman he's going to tell on the bank manager, ruining his life, losing his job, unless Superman does what he says. And most of what he tells Superman to do is to make him money. A local mobster, who happens to be dating the girl that the youth likes, finds out the youth's secret using the girl, and now wants him to use Superman to do stuff for the mob. Probably not the best idea to keep threatening Superman around, but that's not what ends up breaking this. No, Lois happens to be around interviewing the youth when the mobster is attacked, so they threaten Lois, which of course is the biggest mistake you can make in a Superman comic. God, this is rule number 1 now. Do not threaten Lois. So Superman kind of breaks with this deal, and well, he doesn't have to break the deal because A, he deals with the mobsters, but while fighting the mobsters, one of the mobsters is able to shoot a gun at Lois. Now, usually Superman is faster than a speeding bullet and stops the bullet before it can kill Lois. It happens, well, it has happened many times. Here, though, the youth jumps in front of the bullet, sacrificing his life to save Lois. His story wasn't about self-sacrificing. It was about being less selfish, which is accomplished here, but he never found his place in society. It's completely useless to his character arc. But I digress. At least it is about a character becoming less selfish, but overall I think it's just a massive missed opportunity and a terrible conservative idea for a comic book. And I didn't get Superman Genie. Alright, that is it from Superman number 26, Superman's Master. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notification when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday. Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And legitimately, what is stopping Superman in this story? Superman can always lie and say that guy was lying. It's not a hard fix. Okay, have a great day.